Cowboys. So is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Flag blue.
Throwing to begin is Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
50 red. 60 red. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Blue. Down. 40. Field. Black. Green jack.
Now Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Yellow. Set. Ready. 6. Black 40. Red. Cycle. Red. Yellow. Blue striker. Check,
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Auburn, good with the extra point. The Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out from the 35. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Wow, it wasn't from lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down. Behind the line of scrimmage, it's a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Every time I start to believe something taken from me.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. Gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Dak facing 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Lowe to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Black dot. Yellow, 43.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Lowe. Open man, right side, he's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Makes the score Packers 17, Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
47. 26.
Second down, Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be second down.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickens, first catch. And that's good for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 31.
From 31, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go, going to 50. Yeah. Here we go. Hey, kill. 47.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 50. Here we go. 26.
Here's Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
First down, Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchdown.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Look, here we go. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8-yard gain brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Ready, break.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Blue 32, black one. Cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
First down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Fight, quick. Red 38. 6, leather. Red, yellow. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set, ready.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
53. Cut.
On second down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and long.
Green jack. Let's go. Blue to 45. White. Black, red. Black shot. Cut.
Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
it on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. An incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away.
For the Packers.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw is Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Set, ready. 50, green, cut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Here we go.
In motion goes Dobbs.
45, white, set.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Bring it on. Back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Blue, 32.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. 10 black.
Now Love. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Bolden that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore.
I kill.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this go for Pickens. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
47. Hey, 40. Yeah, there we go. Wait till Friday. We go 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Red. Yellow. 20.
Throwing is Love. That's Dobbs open left side. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Now a 3rd and 2.
Fly through. Ready. 6. Left yellow. 43. Green Jack. Set.
Now Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he will have a 1st down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. Set on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green. Hut.
Here's Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Packers.
Red, cycle. Claws red.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Come on, set. Red, white. Red, yellow. Yellow. Hut.
Love to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario.
And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. It's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Makes the score, Cowboys.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line.
The Cowboys take over first down Jets, and they're on the 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At the 16-yard line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. To return, it's Nixon. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 41-yard line.
Down. Black, 95. Blue striker. Ready.
We go play action with Love. This one is caught by Reed. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Set, 12, 10, 33, yellow, 1, ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Steal, black. Let's go now. 52 blue, green jack. Check,
To throw is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go, set,
On 2nd down, Jacobs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Here we go. 50, green, set.
Here's Love to throw. This one caught at the 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Watch out now. 52, ready, set.
Jacobs. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
17, correct one.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Down. Yellow, white.
Love. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Packers will cut the deficit down to 2. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To the ground, a first down run. And he will just pass the 25 to the 26-yard line. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 8. Dak to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yell it. What? Let's go. Black. 10 cycles. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Ready.
On second down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball. And he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Love. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
From the gun on third down. Tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss. Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life.